The third-ranked Ragin Cajuns take on the #1 offense in the country, South Alabama Jaguars. First game was lost, 8 straight wins after that against good opponents, and Louisiana Lafayette, not a bad record themselves, 8-0. Samuel Mateo, 22 touchdowns to 9. It would be more, but he was out for a few games. And here is Terrence Broadway, 17 of 4. And there is some tension between the coaches. Offensive coordinator Noah Walker and head coach Kevin Scher. They're not exactly seeing eye to eye, but despite that, they're still getting wins. There's just some disagreement on how the offense is being run between Samuel Mateo and David Downs, and also the amount of scoring they've been doing. They've been running up the score, which the coach does really not appreciate, but they will take it all in this game. They're going to put it aside. They just want to get this win against another third-ranked opponent they're going to face. The first time was against #3 ranked Georgia, which they lost, and now they are taking on the Ragin Cajuns. The Jaguars are away from home. The Ragin Cajuns are going to get the ball first. Let's see what kind of offense they'll be running. He's going to hand it off to the running back, and Harris picks up nothing there. Tackled for loss, 2nd and 11. Here's Broadway, and he completes the pass somehow. Breaks the tackle, but he doesn't get much there. Alonzo Harris. It was a close game last year too between South Alabama and the Ragin Cajuns. It was a fight for the conference title, and he does not complete that. That's going to bring on 4th down. That's 3 and out for the Ragin Cajuns, and here is Samuel Mateo. 3 touchdowns against Marshall last week. Let's see if he can get that momentum going here. And he's going to keep it. And he's still going. He's going to pitch it backwards to Houston. It picks up a 1st down. And they are into Ragin Cajun territory. And here's Samuel Mateo. He's going to hand it off to Houston. Runs outside the tackle. Picks up just 1 yard. The Jaguars won the Sun Belt last season. The Ragin Cajuns are trying to do it this time, and he completes the pass to Glover. 14 yards. Samuel Mateo already having a good drive. He's going to keep it for himself this time. Jukes out a defender. Picks up 4 yards. Samuel Mateo getting plenty done with his legs this season. Leading scorer and rusher on the team. There's Chevry Smith, 20 yards. 1st and goal. The Ragin Cajuns have no answer yet. Here's Mateo under center. And the eye on the play action, and the pressure gets to him. He's brought down for a 6-yard sack. The defense will be coming after Samuel Mateo. The #1 ranked offense, the Ragin Cajuns defense is no joke either. And here's Samuel Mateo getting it off just in time, but for an incomplete pass, was able to avoid the sack. 3rd and goal. Defense is holding strong. And Samuel Mateo rolls out to the right. And nearly intercepted. Marvin Martin right in position, but it slipped right through his hands. They're going to go for 3. Let's see if the Jaguars can put points up first. And they do. They put up 3 points. And there is an upset. Virginia Tech upsets #6 ranked Miami. And South Alabama is trying to do the same here. Broadway is going to keep it for himself. And just picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for the Ragin Cajuns. Broadway's going to keep it for himself again. He's going to pick up the 1st down. He looks a little confused running side to side, but he does come within inches of the 1st down. And Alonzo Harris caught immediately. Tackled for loss by Maliki Harris, who's been having a really good season himself for the South Alabama defense. 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to Houston. Just picks up 3 yards. Houston has been playing great since Jay Jones went down. He's been filling the shoes wonderfully. And here's Samuel Mateo trying to break a tackle. Picks up 3 yards. Hard fought. 3 yards. 3rd and 4. Let's see if they can keep the chains moving. Samuel Mateo completes the pass to Smith. 16 yards. 1st and 10. And they're into Ragin Cajun territory here. Samuel Mateo on the play action, and it's deflected by TJ Worthy. 2nd and 10, a little bit out of his reach for an interception, but he gets his hand in there. And here's Samuel Mateo handing it off to Houston. No gain there. 3rd and 10. Another 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can keep the chains moving this time. And here's Samuel Mateo. Jeffrey Smith picks up the first down once again, 12 yards, 1st and 10. And he's going to hand it off to Houston, who finds some nice room there, picks up 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Ragin Cajins still have no answer for this offense. Here's Samuel Mateo. He's going to keep it for himself on the option. 6-yard gain there. 1st and 10. South Alabama's offense is rolling, and here is Samuel Mateo. Pitches it off to Houston, and he's just a yard shy of the first down. And we are about to close out the first quarter. 55 seconds left to go. Here is Denham, and he picks up the first down. Cristobal Denham also has been very, very good, showing off his skill set. And here's Samuel Mateo, pitches it off to Denham, as I was just talking about him, and he gets the touchdown. 11-yard touchdown. South Alabama scores again. And with this extra point, they're up 10-0 on the Ragin Cajuns. Still here in the first quarter, 38 seconds left to go. And the Ragin Cajuns, after just 2 drives, they have a total of 6 plays and 6 yards, 0 first downs. South Alabama's defense is holding strong. Let's see if they have made any adjustments. He's going to hand it off to Harris, who finds some nice running room, picks up the first down, 11 yards. Harris is a good runner. I feel like he's going to impact the game at some point. And they pick up another first down, 2 first downs straight for the Ragin Cajuns, both on the first play. And they find Alonzo Harris after 3 yards, 2nd and 7. This should be the last play of the first quarter. He's going to hand it off to Harris again. He's tackled just 3 yards shy of the first down. That's going to end the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 10-point game. The Ragin Cajuns are somewhat finding their offense, their rhythm, at the end of that first quarter. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going. They're in Jaguar territory. Looks like someone jumped. I don't see a flag though. And Harris still going. Harris fights for 8 yards. He was not going to go down so easy. 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to Harris again. Finds some running room there. Just picks up 3 yards. The safety was there for the tackle. Brigham and Long having great seasons for the Jaguars defense. And speaking of great seasons, there is our star linebacker, Davin Hawkins. 3rd and 5. And there's a false start. That is a momentum killer. It's going to push them back 5 yards. 3rd and 5 for the Ragin Cajuns. They had something going on this drive. Let's see if the South Alabama defense can hold. Here's Broadway, plenty of time to throw. Throws it deep down the field into the end zone, and it's intercepted by the Jaguars safety that I was just talking about. Brigham comes down with the interception. Look at that. Perfect position and inbounds. There's no question about that. That is an interception. What a way for the defense to pull through. And here he is handing it off to Houston. Fights forward for 6 yards, 2nd and 4. Let's see if this offense can put more points on the board. Here's Samuel Mateo keeping it for himself. Great blocking. And he's still running. He's still not brought down. He's finally brought down around the 38-yard line. What a run by Samuel Mateo. He for sure has speed. Ragin Cajuns cannot underestimate his speed. Motions Jones over to the right. If he had one more block, he probably would have had the touchdown. And here's Kendall Houston fighting forward, 14 yards. The run game is doing them wonders so far. 8 carries, 56 yards. Kendall Houston has been a great running back. And here's Denham. Picks up another first down after first down. 1st and 10. And South Alabama's offense is rolling. They haven't called a pass play once yet. The running game has been working well. I always speak way too soon, but it is 2nd down. No gain there. And here's Samuel Mateo. And he can't get it off. He's brought down for a sack. 6 yards. 3rd and 16. Jake Mulbert. Ragin Cajuns on the last drive held their own in the red zone. Here's Samuel Mateo just getting it off before the sack. 4th and 16. Ragin Cajuns defense preventing a touchdown. They're going to go for 3. And they do get it. They're up 13-0, but the Ragin Cajuns got to be happy, allowing 6 points off the last 2 drives. And here is Nebraska upset alert against Illinois. National championship hopes for Nebraska. Illinois is standing in the way. Here are the Ragin Cajuns. And he's still running, brought down after 31 yards. There he is, 49 yards allowed entire game so far. We are almost halfway through the second quarter. And there he is, Harris knocking down Harris. 2nd and 13. Defense is playing really, really well. And on the screen pass, picks up 9 yards. 3rd and 4. They make up some of that yardage. It is a screen pass, gets it off to Harris, and he picks up the first down. Trucks his way, 11 yards. Terrence Broadway, 1 interception so far, and here he is handing it off to Harris after 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. They are nearing midfield, and Broadway's going to keep it for himself, and he fights forward using the stiff arm, 9 yards. Hands it up to Harris, but he's brought down, tackled for loss, 3 yards. 2nd and 13. Here is Broadway handing it off to the running back. Great blocking. He has some speed. Are they going to catch him at the 15-10? And he finds the end zone. A Ragin Cajun touchdown. What an explosive play. The Ragin Cajuns are within 1 score now. The previous 2 drives for South Alabama, they had to settle for field goals. 6 points instead of 14. The Ragin Cajuns are still in this, and there's a flag on the play. It's on South Alabama. It's going to push them back a little bit. It looks like they've been pretty in control the entire game, but with that touchdown, South Alabama has to get some scoring in, and they can't settle for field goals. And here's Kendall Houston. No gain there, 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, Samuel Mateo hands it off to Houston. Runs outside the tackle again. Picks up 6 yards. He's got to run inside. 3rd and 4. And here's Samuel Mateo. And Wes Saxton. And Samuel Mateo connect for 7 yards. 1st and 10. Approaching the 2-minute mark. And here's Samuel Mateo. No gain. Tackled for loss, actually. 2nd and 13. Ragin Cajun's defense has some life now. And here's Samuel Mateo. And it's intercepted by Hill. And he's brought down. That's the first turnover of the game for South Alabama in the worst timing possible. Samuel Mateo. And the Ragin Cajuns have great field position now. 1st and 10. And Harris picks up 4 yards. 1:31 left to go. 2nd and 6. Here's Broadway. Great protection. And he connects with his receiver. Looks like he just lopped that right into the middle of the field. But he does get a completion there. 1st and 10. They're closing in on the end zone. Alonzo Harris picks up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. On the hurry up. He's going to hand it off to Harris again. He picks up 6 yards. 3rd and 2. Let's see if South Alabama's defense can hold. 50 seconds left to go. Broadway's looking. And he's tackled, but that's not a touchdown. They are so close, just inches from the end zone. And here is Broadway. He's looking. He's going to keep. And he gets in the end zone. 1-yard touchdown run for the Ragin Cajuns. They tie the game. What a turn of events. And they go up by 1. 40 seconds left to go. Let's see if South Alabama can get something going. Samuel Mateo has been known to score in these limited time situations. And he throws it deep down the field to Funderbuck. And he drops the beautiful placed ball. Funderbuck drops it. That is not a surprise. 2nd and 10. And he connects with Wes Saxton. 15 yards. 30 seconds left to go. That's still plenty of time on Mateo's watch. But it's going down now. 25 seconds. Samuel Mateo finds Wes Saxton again. 13 yards. 23 seconds left to go. They got to hurry it up. They do call a timeout though. First and 10. Here's Samuel Mateo. And it's intercepted by McCollum. The Ragin Cajuns intercept the ball again. Is anyone going to get him? They do not, and that is a pick 6 for the Ragin Cajuns. Troy McCollum, they are up 7 points, and they can make this 8 with the extra point. Samuel Mateo throws an interception again. What an opportunity for the Ragin Cajuns. The number 3 ranked team coming in when it matters the most, and they go up by 8. Here is Samuel Mateo with 7 seconds. I don't think they're going to get much here, but here he is, keeping it on the option. There is a flag on the play that's going to move them up a little bit, and they will take one last shot at the end zone. That's going to put them on the opposing 47. Samuel Mateo has to throw it deep down the field. Let's see if he can get it done. 5 wideouts. And here it is. And he gets it off. And it's nearly intercepted. Not quite in the end zone. Not enough time. The defense broke through the offensive line, and they are down 8 points. Louisiana Lafayette 21 unanswered points. South Alabama is down. Looks like they had controlled the game, but it quickly changed with those interceptions. Defense plays great in the red zone against South Alabama. South Alabama's defense was holding their own, but they gave up 21 points. But thanks to great field position given to them by Samuel Mateo. The Ragin Cajuns, number 3 ranked team. I mean, it is still close though. South Alabama could still pull the upset, but they are away from home. They're going to need to step it up. 97 passing yards, 127. I mean, they are outdoing the Ragin Cajuns, and even time played almost double the time of play. But the turnovers are what did it. That's what usually does it for the Jaguars. But they always find some way to win. They've pulled off great wins so far this season. Let's see if you can get that going. The Jaguars do have the advantage of starting the second half. And here is Kendall Houston picking up 8 yards. The run game was working really well for them. They just got to stick to it. Here is 2nd and 2. And Denham's brought down. No gain. Ran into a wall. 3rd and 2. That's a quick 3rd down. Let's see if they can convert this one. And here's Kendall Houston. Picks up more than what's required. 8 yards. 1st and 10. Mateo hands it off to Kendall Houston. Finds some room there for 5 yards. They are nearing midfield. 2nd and 5. Denham is caught immediately and tackled for loss. 3rd and 7. Another 3rd down. Chris Prater there with the tackle for loss. 3rd and 7. Let's see if the Jaguars can convert this one. And he finds Broadnax. That's a big play. 20 yards. And they are on the 35-yard line. And here's Kendall Houston finding some running room there. 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Mateo sees something. Audibles. And here he is. The pressure is there. And he finds Glover. And Samuel Mateo breaks the school season passing yard record with 21-48. 17 first downs. You'd think the Jaguars would have the lead. And they're going to try to at least tie the game here if they can. And here's Samuel Mateo. And he gets it into the end zone for an 8-yard touchdown run. And they bring the game within 2 points. They're going to go for 2 here. Try to tie it up. And he throws it a little bit behind Smith. Smith can't come down with it. They don't get the 2-point conversion. And here are the Ragin Cajuns up by 2. And he finds his receiver on the slant. Picks up 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Here is Broadway in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Harris, who picks up the 1st down pretty easily. Plenty of running room there to get the 1st down. And here's Broadway handing off to Alonzo Harris. Picks up 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Just 1 yard shy of the 1st down. The run game is working well for them on this drive. Here's Broadway, finds his receiver for the first down. 13 yards. James Butler, they're into Jaguars territory. He's going to hand it off to Harris again, but he's caught immediately. Brought down, tackled for loss. 2nd and 11. Jesse Kelly there with the tackle for loss. Let's see what Broadway does here. And he hands it off to Harris again. Finds nice running room. Picks up the first down. Makes up for the negative yardage. The play before, nearing the midway through the third quarter. And Alonzo Harris brought down again. 2nd and 11. I have a feeling he might pick that up. Make up for it. And here's Alonzo Harris. Picks up 8 yards. 3rd and 2. It's been Alonzo Harris the entire drive almost. And here he is again. Gets great blocking. He's still running past the 10 and he's pushed out of bounds after a 15-yard run. 20 carries so far today for Alonzo Harris. 1st and goal. Let's see if the Jaguars can hold them. And Harris is brought down after 1 yard. 2nd and goal. Let's see what they do here. And there's a false start. The last time they had a false start, they ended up getting a huge touchdown run. So let's see what happens this time.
Still 2nd down.
They're going to bring in Reed, who got the touchdown last time after the false start. And hands it off to him, of course. And he's brought down after just 3 yards. 3rd and goal. Couldn't get it done this time. And here is Broadway. And he's going to try to get the touchdown himself, but he's hit hard. He's brought down after 3 yards. 4th and goal. They will go for 3 points. Here it is. And they do get it, 24-19. A 5-point game. Here's Samuel Mateo, got the touchdown last time. All on the ground, 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Run game is working very well for them. And here's Kendall Houston getting great blocking. Picks up more than the first down. Brought down at the 50. Plenty of running room there for Kendall Houston. And here he is again. And he picks up a nice chunk of 8 yards. 2nd and 2. A minute 30 left in the third quarter. We'll be in the fourth quarter soon. And there is Denham running outside the tackle. They all are running outside the tackle. Inches away from the first down. And there is Denham getting it done. 3 yards. 1st and 10. 53 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It is a 5-point game. And here is Houston. And he's tackled for loss. 3 yards. Kendall Houston, 115 yards today. He's having a great game on the ground. And here's Samuel Mateo. He gets it off to Wes Saxton. Picks up 7 yards. And he breaks the school record for receptions in the season with 45. He has 4 today. Samuel Mateo, they're showing the record from before. 2155 school passing yards in the season. 2 records broken today. And that ends the third quarter. We're about to enter the fourth quarter. It is a 5-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd ranked Louisiana Lafayette, and also fighting for the Sun Belt title. The winner of this will pretty much have the lead. And here is Samuel Mateo. And he does not find Smith there. It's out of his hands. That's 4th and 6. Let's see what they do. They will be going for it. Given the circumstances, let's see if they get this. Samuel Mateo has some time to throw. And he finds Wes Saxton. There's also a flag on the play. And that will be against the Ragin Cajins. Samuel Mateo and Wes Saxton get it done. And that's going to bring them out to the 10-yard line.
Still 1st down.
350 plus yards of offense today. They've been doing that all season. And here is Samuel Mateo. Hands it off to Kendall Houston, who picks up 5 yards. 2nd and goal. Let's see if they're going to try to get this done on the ground, or if they're going to pass. And here is Samuel Mateo. He's going to keep it, and he's into the end zone. 5-yard touchdown run by Samuel Mateo. They're going to go for 2 points here. Try to go up by 3. Louisiana Lafayette goes for 3. And here's Samuel Mateo, and he's in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. It is now in a 3-point game. Samuel Mateo, 11 rushes, 62 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and a 2-point conversion to add. Here are the Ragin Cajuns. They are down once again in this game. He's going to hand it off to Harris. Great blocking. He's still running past the 50, at the 40, the 30. He's still running, and he's brought down around the 25-yard line. 50-yard run. What a run by Harris. 1st and 10. South Alabama's lead might not be safe, and here's Harris again. Picks up 10 yards, and he gets the first down. 139 yards, averaging 6 yards per carry. Harris is having a monster day, and here is Broadway, and he's hit hard. It's brought down after a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. This game is getting more and more exciting. He's going to pitch it off to Harris, and he's in the end zone. Alonzo Harris gets his touchdown today, and they have the lead once again with this. They are up by 4 points, 31-27. Let's see if South Alabama can score again. And here is the returner. That is Funderbunk, 21 yards. The offense is 57 plays to 43, 364 to 300. It's an exciting game today. Plenty of offense. And he's going to hand it off to Houston. Picks up 9 yards. Plenty of running room for both teams in the run game. 129 yards for Kendall Houston today. 6 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. And Samuel Mateo is going to keep it himself. Picks up more than what's necessary. Picks up 8 yards. 1st and 10. Here is Samuel Mateo. He's going to keep it again, but this time he is tackled for loss. 2nd and 13. Mateo sees something. Let's see what he does here. He's got to be careful. And he throws it deep down the field, and it's nearly intercepted by TJ Worthy. 3 deflections today. I don't know what Samuel Mateo was thinking. A little over 5 minutes left to go. Samuel Mateo and Broadnax do not connect. 156 yards and 2 interceptions from Mateo. He's not having a great game passing. And here they are again, the Ragin Cajuns. 151 yards for Alonzo Harris. South Alabama's defense got to step it up and give their offense one last shot. And here is Harris. He gets more than the first down. 16 yards there into Jaguar territory. And here's Broadway. He's going to pitch it to Harris. And he picks up a first down again. 10 yards. 1st and 10. Under 5 minutes left to go. But they catch Singleton after a 2-yard gain there. 2nd and 8. They are in Jaguar territory. It's very dangerous for the Jaguars. And Harris picks up another first down. 10-yard rush. Alonzo Harris, unstoppable. Here he is again. Picks up 2 yards there. 2nd and 8. In the pistol formation, he's going to hand it off to Harris. And this time he is stopped. Tackled for loss, 3 yards. 3rd and 11. They're in a bit of a tough situation. Let's see what they do here. And here is Broadway. Throws it into the end zone. And it's nearly intercepted by Brigham. He drops that one though. That's 4th and 11. They will be forced to go for 3. And here it is. And they are up 7 points. Samuel Mateo and the Jaguars need 7 points to tie the game. And here he is. Connects with Smith. Picks up the first down. 22 first downs today. They have no problem getting first downs. They just got to get scores. And he finds Wes Saxton just short of the first down, though. 2nd and 1. 3:23 left to go in the game. Samuel Mateo under center. He drops back. Time to throw. And he gets it off to Wes Saxton. Oh, we don't see that too much. Wes Saxton could not haul it in. That would have been a huge gain. 3rd and 1 in the I formation. They're going to try to pick up the first down. And Kendall Houston just gets it done. 224 yards rushing today for South Alabama. 131 of that from Kendall Houston. 1st and 10. Mateo in the shotgun. It is a screen pass. And he finds Denham. Denham's brought down. Tackled for loss though. 2nd and 13. They're moving backwards. 2.5 minutes left to go. And he finds Wes Saxton. Picks up 9 yards. Much more manageable. 3rd down. The 2-minute mark. 3rd and 4. Here is Samuel Mateo. And he finds Glover. We haven't seen much of him today. 8-yard reception. Picks up the 1st down. Gets the job done. Here's Samuel Mateo. And they're going to pass. And he finds Hendricks. And picks up 15 yards. They're closing in on the end zone now. They're in the red zone right now. 1 minute and 22 seconds left to go. Let's see if Samuel Mateo and this offense can get it done. And he finds Jones. And he's hit pretty hard. 15 yards. 1st and goal. Jeremy Jones breaking free. And Samuel Mateo just hitting him perfectly. And here they are. 4 chances to get in the end zone. 3 seconds left on the play clock, and he hands it off to Denham. And Denham can't get it done just yet. 1-yard gain there. Denham is still in the game. 22 seconds. Mateo's going to keep it for himself, and he gets in the end zone. 3 touchdowns rushing today for Samuel Mateo, and they're within 1 point. We might be seeing overtime, and the game is tied. Jaguars offense gets it done 34-34 against the 3rd-ranked Ragin Cajins. 20 seconds left to go. Let's see what the Ragin Cajuns can do. They could win this, or this could go into overtime. 20 seconds, a lot could happen. Lonzo Harris has been a beast today. 5 wideouts to see if Broadway has something. And it's nearly intercepted. As another interception that they dropped. It's been happening all season by this defense. 16 seconds, 2nd and 10. Here's Broadway. And he finds James Butler. 11 seconds just to stop the clock. 3rd and 3. And it's a screen pass. And Harris finds Harris. He's brought down. 4th and 7. 7 seconds left to go. They're going to punt it. Let's see if the Jaguar special teams can get this done. Here is Funderbunk. And he can't get anything there. Time expires. We will be going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. What a game today. The Ragin Cajuns will get the ball first. South Alabama's defense has to play the best defense they've ever played all season. Here is Harris, who's been unstoppable. Gets plenty of yardage there. 9 yards, 2nd and 1. Broadway in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Harris again. Does he get the 1st down? He's not down yet. And he's tackled for loss. 3rd and 3. I thought he had the 1st down there. 4 of 10 converting. Not great there. 3rd and 3. And they get the 1st down. LaMarcus Allen, they barely get that one. But here they are, 1st and 10. A new set of downs for the Ragin Cajuns. Motions the tight end over to the right side of the set. Here's Broadway. And he drops the potential touchdown. 2nd and 10. Broadway cannot believe what he just saw there. Their national title hopes are on the line. Here's Broadway again on the screen pass to Harris. Harris can't get anything there. He's tackled for loss. 3rd and 11. Let's see what the Ragin Cajuns will do here. They for sure do not want to go for 3 points. And here is Harris. Throws it into the end zone. Tight end is wide open. Nick Byrne, 15 yards. And they get the extra points. South Alabama now has a chance. But before that, let's see if there's another upset. No, Northwestern prevents Wisconsin from pulling the upset. Let's see if ULL can do the same against the Jaguars. And here he is, handing it off to Denham. 8 yards. Denham is in the game, I believe. Houston will not be coming back in. And he hands it off to Denham again. Gets great blocking. And he's in the end zone. 17 yards. They score, responding to ULL. And will they tie it? Yes, they do. We will be going into second overtime. The Jaguars get the ball first this time. If they want success, they're going to want to keep it on the ground. He hands it off to Denham again. And he picks up 9 yards. 2nd and 1. The ground game is working so well for them. They just don't want to pass, and they shouldn't. And here's Denham again, picking up the first down. 2 yards. 2 touchdowns for him today. 27 first downs for South Alabama. Here it is, 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to Denham again. He gets blocking. Is he going to get into the end zone? No, they stop him just short, 13 yards. 1st and goal. Here's Blanchard, the 4th string running back. And he runs it into the end zone. And they are up. They score again. South Alabama. And with this, they go up by 7 points. What a game. Here are the Ragin Cajuns. There's a lot on the line here. The title, the national championship hopes. He picks up 6 yards, 2nd and 4. The fans are on the edge of their seats. They're all sweating heavily. Picks up 2 yards, 3rd and 2. It's just been a crazy game. 32 carries for Harris, 195 yards. 3rd and 2. Let's see if the Jaguars will prevent them from picking up the first, or will they get it? And Broadway gets it done. He gets the first down. A new set of downs to work with. 1st and 10. Here's Broadway. He's going to hand it off to Harris. And 292 yards today for the Ragin Cajuns. 201 from Alonzo Harris. 2nd and 4. Here he is, Broadway, and another potentially dropped touchdown. Broadway is beside himself. I think that was the same receiver. I can't recall, but wow. 3rd and 4. Here they are, playing time to throw. Throws it into the end zone, and it's nearly intercepted by Long. Deflects that one. 4th and 4, and here it is. They can still try to pick up the first down. The game is not over yet, and here is Broadway. Plenty of time to throw. Throws it into the end zone, and is deflected again by Long, and that is game. The Jaguars take down the number 3 ranked team in the country. The Ragin Cajuns' hopes of a national title game are gone, and player of the game, Samuel Mateo, 3 total touchdowns, 224 through the air. What a game! The Jaguars put the country on notice. And here are the stats. South Alabama had a really good game. 1 more turnover. And here is Samuel Mateo. Terrell Brigham had that interception. Defensive player of the game for South Alabama. Terrence Broadway, 90 yards through the air, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Alonzo Harris was the star for the Ragin Cajuns. And Samuel Mateo, 224 yards, no passing touchdowns. 2 interceptions though, but Kendall Houston, 131 yards. Samuel Mateo and Denham combined for 5 touchdowns. Kendall Houston didn't get any. And Wes Saxton, of course, leading the game with 74 yards. No passing touchdowns today though. And next week, they take on the final conference opponent, Troy. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.